Hello, everybody. Welcome to the latest episode of Ringside Breakdown. I am JR Castillo.
And I am William Dash.
Well, it is time for SummerSlam. So let's make our SummerSlam preview and our predictions. Let's go through the card first, each night. Night one, we have Fatal Influence versus Nikki, Brie, and Paige. We have the Usos and Jacob Fatu, so the Bloodline, against Royce Keys, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa. We have Liv Morgan versus Io Sky for the women's world title. Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
Ooh.
We have Hell in the Cell, Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. And we have for the WWE Championship, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. That's on Saturday. On Sunday, we have Penta versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental title. Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin for the United States title. Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn, number one contenders match. We have Human Monies on a pole match, and I never thought I'd say that. Danhausen versus Dirty Dom. Then we have the interim WWE Women's Championship match. Charlotte, Jade Cargill, Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton, and a person to be announced, I guess, on SmackDown. And then the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, one final time. So I guess let's start with Saturday.
So
I
the
guess
um the starting match is the Fatal Influence versus
it
Nikki
doesn't have
Bree.
it didn't have orders, but I would assume because they like to put two matches on ESPN.
Well, I
I
mean,
would
we can just go from the top of the list. Let's do it.
yeah. Let's just start with Fatal Influence. We'll just start in the order I read them in. So
Um, I really do like this kind of new group that's going on with the Fatal Influence. Like it kind
yeah,
of has like a vibe of like the um damage control mixed with that group that Sasha was with when she first came in.
yeah.
I can't remember.
they had they had one name and they had to change it because it was like a porn star name,
Yeah.
like a porn company name, and it's like, oh no, we can't have that. And so they changed it to something different. And but I do remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it kind of has like a mix between the two groups because of the way
Yeah,
they've been going about how they've been handling their business and the way that the three of them just kind of, you know, came
yeah,
together. It wasn't like I'm sure it was planned obviously by WWE, but by the way like the girls just kind of, hey, we're on the same side now.
yeah. Well, Fatal Influence was running things for a while in NXT. They were in very much control of it. JC Jane was NXT champion for a good period of the last year, and she was also the TNA World Champion at one point. So Fatal Influence has had a good run on TNA and on NXT, bringing up to the main roster. They didn't immediately ruin it, as WWE tends to do when they bring people up from NXT. So they kept it going, and they got a good thing going right now. They have the women's tag titles. Got that ended off of the Brie and Paige thing, and this kind of feels like the heel turn for the Bellas. Like this would be the moment where they attack Paige after they lose this match because that screams WWE, and I just don't think that's necessary. Because do we need a Brie or a Nikki and Paige feud? I don't really think we need that. Like, just
No.
put them in a different. Let the Bellas start their title run to the tag titles like they were going to do begin with, and let's move Paige to something different.
I would love to see Paige in the Women's World Championship picture again.
Yeah, and it's part of it is more of a for me at least part of it would be uh because every her run got cut so short, so it's like a here like I don't want to say it's like a ceremonial thing, but it kind of is like a ceremonial thing. Plus, if she goes, Paige can still go. She
Yeah.
can still wrestle. I mean, there's some people I don't want her in the ring with. Like, don't put her with Jade Cargill. I'd rather her not be in the ring with Jade Cargill or Nia Jax, the two people that tend to hurt people the most. Let's not do that. But
Yeah. I would love to see her and AJ have another.
oh yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a nice little trip down memory lane.
Or
When
like not even a feud, just like AJ or Paige be in the ring doing a promo and like one of the other one just comes out just to say hi.
yeah,
Just the sheer sound of their music would instantly change the look on the other person's face.
oh yeah, that'd be a nice little memory lane type thing right there. That'd be
I
fun.
honestly thought if AJ would have retained the title at WrestleMania, I thought we were gonna have another Paige incident.
Yeah, but so I got fatal influence in this match, and that's my prediction.
I'll probably end up going with them too.
And then let's go to the next match. We got the Bloodline versus Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa.
I have a feeling the Bloodlight is gonna win this match, and it's gonna lead into like Solo realizing that, oh, I need to probably go back to the Bloodline because I see them just doing another run with the Bloodline. I don't see them making them lose any type of momentum going forward as of right now.
Yeah, I don't see the Bloodline losing too much momentum. They're gonna keep running this thing for a while. I really would like to see LA Knight and them win because I don't want to see Solo go back. Solo's got a nice little role going right now. This sort of slapstick comedy thing he's got going. People are buying this. I think for the first time, people are actually buying Solo as like his own person and not just part of a group. I think
Yeah,
people are actually starting to care about Solo, and I think you could make something out of this. I think it'd be a mistake to put him back in the bloodline. And plus, I just want to see LA Knight get the hell away from the damn bloodline. This man has been feuding with the bloodline for longer than Kevin Owens was.
yeah.
And Kevin
Well,
Owens was stuck in that bloodline gravitational pull for forever.
well, I mean, I feel like with the LA Knight situation, I feel like he just kind of brings it on himself because like this when they got back together to do the Bloodline 2.0. They weren't even around LA Knight, and he just kind of came in out of nowhere and was like, "Well, I don't like the way you guys are doing it because you guys are going back to what you guys did before." It's like,
Yeah.
okay, but they got their own thing that they're doing. You know, you've already had your feud with them. Move on to something else.
Yeah, I think for him to leave them alone, he's gonna have to beat one of them at something. And he just beat one of them and then just go to a different show. But with the bloodline, they just go wherever they want anyway. So I
Yeah,
think I think he's just stuck in the bloodline orbit, and man, it has to be kind of annoying. It's like he just can't get away from these guys. They keep showing up. And also, I want to call out the bloodline for a second because man, Roman Reigns has been getting his ass kicked a lot, and they're just nowhere around. And we know they're in the same building.
yeah,
Like we know they're in the building. We saw them earlier, and Roman Reigns just keeps getting beat down week after week by Seth Rollins, and where are they at? This is the worst protection group ever. And he hasn't mentioned it yet, and I'm really shocked that they haven't done that. Like Roman should be like, "Hey guys,
yeah.
what's
Where
up?"
you been at?
Had one armed Jalen Brunson protecting me at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah,
You just didn't come back out, huh? It's like, did y'all leave? What happened?
yeah. It's like supposed to rely on family, but yeah, I'm relying on a basketball player to protect me.
Yeah, it's like the family ain't there. They just keep leaving. But I think the Bloodline will win this one.
Yeah,
I, I like to see that Royce Keys is getting some run here. I think he'd be perfect mid. He could be a world champion if they gave him the run. I think he's perfect mid card guy, perfect in that middle road guy. Maybe you can do a Royce Keys solo tag team for a while. I don't know. It's not like they got too many tag teams as it is because I don't. They just don't feel like that's necessary.
yeah,
Uh, the match I'm really looking forward to on Saturday. All these matches are good, but one of the matches I'm looking forward to: Gunther and Nick Aldis.
yeah. I want Nick Aldis to win that one.
Yeah,
I don't know a whole lot about Nick Aldis as a competitor, but I want Nick Aldis to win. I feel like it's his moment after what all Gunther's put him through.
Nick Aldis is one of the best wrestlers on the face of this planet. Right, he is amazing. If you get a chance, look up Nick Aldis, Cody Rhodes for the NWA World Heavyweight Title. I believe it was at All Out. I don't remember the year AEW was founded.
Hmm.
Just absolutely amazing match. Nick Aldis was NWA World Heavyweight Champion for like 3 years. And he brought the NWA World Heavyweight title back to relevance. It made it important again. So Nick Aldis is absolutely amazing. If he and he hasn't wrestled in a few years. Now it's been a couple years since he's wrestled. He's been GM on SmackDown. If he can still lace up the boots and he can still go, him and Gunther are going to tear down the house
Yeah,
in a technical battle of just wits. Uh, I
yeah,
think Gunther's going to win. I kind of think Gunther has to win. But for Nick Aldis, it's not about getting. He doesn't need to win to win. All he needs to do is go and show he can still do this. And
yeah,
then who knows? Maybe Nick Aldis becomes a full time wrestler in WWE, and we get a new GM. Or maybe this is it. Maybe this is his retirement match, and this is his way to go out on top to show
yeah,
that I could still do this if I wanted to.
yeah. Like I'm trying to be retired, but I will come back if I have to. Don't push me.
Yeah, and just by I think they've slowed Gunther's roll so much. I think he needs this win. He can't keep taking losses. He needs another win. Uh, and it's perfect. It'd be a perfect match. It's gonna be a great match. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah. So then we move on. Women's World Title for the first defending the title for the first time since she won it at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan and Io Sky.
Uh, I want EO to win, but I have a feeling for some reason Liv is going to end up pulling this one off.
Same. I got same. I don't know if are they waiting for Stephanie Becker to come back? Is that the thing? They're waiting for that to come back. That way they can continue that feud. Because I don't think they should be. I mean, you could come back to it at any point. It's not like any of them are going anywhere anytime soon. I mean,
Yeah,
we don't know that for sure. TKO could get a hair up their butt and, do something stupid, but you would think they're both going to be around. We can come back to it. It's not like that WrestleMania match left everybody going, man, we've got to see them two again.
yeah,
Oh, God. Night one of SummerSlam better be better than night one of WrestleMania. I'll tell you that much right now. If they pull off another night one stinker, then we just got to get rid of this whole 2 night thing.
yeah. But that should leave us to the last match on night.
And
Wait.
we got two more.
Oh,
We got Hell in a Cell, Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar. This will probably steal the show
yeah.
just because who knows exactly what's going to happen. I mean, I'm thinking we're about to see some sort of carnage.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to see that cell is going to take to beating in this match.
Yeah. People are worried about the cell doing damage to the people. Worry about the two people doing damage to the
Yeah,
cell.
that cell ain't gonna make it in one piece.
No.
Also, I'd like to say WWE. Was there a reason to bring the cell to LA for Raw? Did the cell need to be in LA for them to have that 3 minute segment? Like, it really didn't seem necessary. It seemed like that was probably not. You didn't need that,
No.
especially if Brock wasn't ever gonna get in. I mean, that's a lot of work on the production crew to hoist that cell, to get the cell lifted up and everything, to not use it.
Yeah. Can you imagine being on the production crew? Okay, we're gonna lower the cell. For what? We got about 3 minutes of work, really.
Yeah, I just know there was production people just cussing them out the whole time. They're putting this cell together and then having to get it going to the roof and all that, and it's just like, man, you're gonna put this out for 3 minutes. Goddamn. But Oba Femi gonna win this one. I mean, we're all pretty,
Yeah, I feel like
pretty,
that's my pick for this one at least.
yeah. Oba Femi probably he should win that. So yeah, and then our main event, night one, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes.
I feel like CM Punk is gonna retain the title because I just feel like with everything that going on between him and Cody, it's just I don't think it's Cody's time to be champion right now. I
Yeah,
think CM Punk might come out with it, but who knows? We've seen him do this before with Cody Rhodes and the new champion.
yeah. I don't think they're pulling off a switch here. I think we're getting CM Punk gonna win this, keep the title. He's gonna win this match. It's probably gonna be a really good match. I mean, night one is shapes up. It could be really good.
Yeah.
it could be really, really good. Both of these nights could actually be. There's a chance night one ends up better than night two. I think
That's
it.
possible.
Uh, there's a couple matches on night two that are going to really have to carry the card. So let's move into night two. Penta and Chad Gable Intercontinental title. Is
I,
this
you know
Chad
what?
Gable's moment? Is
I
this his moment to
believe it
finally
or
get it?
not, I would like to say that it is. I do believe that Chad Gable has gone through the necessary character development to get this title now.
Yeah, I do think so. I think so too. I think this is Chad Gable's moment. I think this is his moment. It's in Minnesota. It's his hometown. Uh, this is the moment for Chad Gable. If
Well, I
they're
mean,
ever gonna pull the Chad Gable Intercontinental title run that they've been that sort of been like hovering over the air for so long. Now's the time.
yeah. I mean, they did the same thing with Sami Zayn
Yeah, in
with
Saudi.
the world title.
Yeah, so
Hometown.
yeah, there's ever a time to do this. Right now is the time because Chad Gable has he has that. Chad Gable's always had the it factor. It's been character development that he keeps getting saddled with.
Yeah.
Gotta love Vince McMahon and Shorty G. That took years off his career.
Yeah.
But this is the crowd is behind him. He has this redemption arc going. Perfect timing. So I got Chad Gable winning the Intercontinental title.
Yeah. I think it's time for him to win the title.
Baron Corbin and Trick Williams for the United States
Mm.
Championship. And I'm assuming with Little Yachty, because why
Yeah.
not?
I don't know about this one because I mean they're both good. It's just Baron Corbin's been around longer. He knows what is really at stake here. And like, Trick Williams does, but he's still kind of arrogant as champion right now.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
I feel like Baron Corbin could win this one.
I'm going to go Baron Corbin because otherwise, why put him in the middle of this feud?
Yeah, that is
Also, if
true.
Baron Corbin wins, we don't have to look at that furry ass title anymore.
Yeah.
And if we can get that furry title out of the way,
I
we
wish
really
we could just get rid of Little Yachty as well.
at this point, either Lil Yachty needs to wrestle or he needs to go away. Like go back. I know he's been training at the performance center. That's great. You're getting ready to do it. You want to wrestle, but either wrestle or don't. Like I'm tired of seeing you at this point, man. I only know Lil Yachty from WWE. I have no clue what he does outside of WWE.
He's a
I'm
rapper.
I was assuming he was a rapper because otherwise Lil Yachty wouldn't make any sense. Like
Yeah.
if he was an insurance salesman, I don't know why you'd be calling himself Little Lottie. Little Yachty. So I assumed it was rapper. I've never heard his music, and except if they played it during WWE. I know him strictly from WWE, and most famously is the Gingerbread Man. I just, I'm so tired of seeing a Little Yachty, and it has to mean something.
Yeah.
But I got Baron Corbin here. I wonder. I hope he has this good music. Uh, Baron Corbin's had some really awesome theme songs for somebody that's never got a world title. I don't care which one. I don't care if it's Burn the Ships or Bring the Darkness. Either one of those, I'm fine with. Don't have nothing generic. Don't mess this up for the damn music people. Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, number one contenders match.
Well, what title is it for? The World Heavy or the
Yeah,
WWE?
for the world title. No, wait, WWE title. WWE title. Number one contenders match. WWE title.
With CM Punk holding the title now, I feel like Finn Balor would win that one
Yeah,
because of their feud, their little feud they had when Punk was the world heavyweight champion.
yeah. Um, I got a little torn on this one. I think Finn Balor should win it. I kind of think they're gonna go with Sammy, and here's the reason why. If Finn Balor wins, I think you have give him the world title, even if
Yeah.
it's for a month. Give him the WWE title. If they're not gonna do that, just go ahead and let Sammy win this. That way, Punk can beat Sammy again. If you want to create something that's magical and special, Finn Balor winning the WWE title would be magical and special. You could do it at the you can hold it off until Survivor Series if you wanted to. I mean, like It doesn't say they have to fight for the world title right now, but I could see that maybe Finn. I would like to see Finn Balor win the WWE title. So if he wins this, I hope he wins the WWE title and just him and Punk trade it back and forth. Balor can win it at the next pay per view if you wanted, and Punk could win it back at Survivor Series, which is here in Houston. Uh, I might try to get there, but who knows? If I do, I'll do something live from there.
Yeah.
But I hope Finn Balor wins it because I think we need to continue the Sami Zayn downfall. That way, the come up is better.
Yeah.
Plus, I like seeing Sami Zayn hit the water bottles every week. That's become one of my favorite things. Like, there's always a water bottle near Sami Zayn. That way he could slap it. There's just happens to be one sitting right there. So I love that. Let's get to our Danhausen segment because we are at Danhausen time.
Yeah. Dan.
Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio in a human monies on a pole match.
Very nice, very evil.
It's very nice, very evil. Human monies on a pole. I just I feel like Adam Pearce is like, okay, whatever at this point. And it's one of those matches that should be like, this is insane. It doesn't even sound crazy when it's Danhausen.
No.
Like, yeah, human money is on a pole. Of course it would be. Why do we need anything else?
Well, I mean, it makes sense because, like, if you think more about it, they've been fighting over money for the
Yeah.
last, what, few weeks now?
I think it's been at least a month and a half. I mean, it's before King of the Ring.
Yeah.
It was during the King of the Ring. That's when the money thing came into play. Because he was supposed to curse Oba Femi, and he just took his money.
Yeah. But
He,
I feel
he
like
knew better.
they're gonna have Danhausen win. I want Danhausen to win. Matter of fact, one day I want Danhausen to become world champion.
I would any Danhausen title run would be absolutely phenomenal. I love it. I know a lot of people hated it. I liked Danhausen and Joe Henry. I like Joe Hendryhausen.
Yeah.
I
I
like
thought
that on Raw.
that concert was pretty funny. It was pretty
I,
good.
I didn't like Ryan Garcia getting involved. I
No.
don't, I don't think that guy needs to be involved in anything. Uh, it's one of the few times I've been ashamed of WWE bringing somebody in.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
he's scum of the earth. But other than that, give me Danhausen and stuff. Give
yeah,
me more Danhausen.
Danhausen. Danhausen all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Danhausen on the human money's on a pole. Maybe I mean all kinds of shenanigans gonna happen. We
Yeah.
know it's gonna be like full of shenanigans. I will say the funniest part of this whole Danhausen Dominic Mysterio feud has been when uh JD Magana JD threw the money, the fake money behind him and it hit Oba. How fast Danhausen, when JD's like, it's Danhausen's bag.
Yeah.
And just Oba Femi, Danhausen? And Danhausen's like, he threw it. And then JD's like, snitch, as if he didn't just try to snitch him out. And then Oba Femi using the words, I should kill you for this. Like, I'm glad he didn't overreact by getting hit with a bag of fake money. It's like, I'm glad you didn't overreact there, Oba. Like, yeah, okay, we're going to kill him over the money, huh? But everything Danhausen touches is great.
No,
Human
it's
money's
just
on a pole should be just great too.
no. What made it even funnier is that whenever JD threw the money, everybody that was he's talking to stopped and was just like,
They all saw it, and the only one that didn't like was Danhausen because he was like,
yeah,
he was so happy. Danhausen was so happy. But I mean, everything Danhausen touches is great. So this is gonna be great too. I, I mean, we'll see the mini Housens. I'm sure the mini Housens will be involved, and,
Judgment Day is gonna get involved.
and Judgment Day will get involved.
Somebody will get hit with some pyro on the top ropes.
Yeah, it's just there's gonna be all kinds of crazy stuff.
Like Dom's gonna go reach for the monies on the pole, and then he's gonna get cursed, and the sparks are gonna shoot up out, and just yeah,
And I mean, since we're mentioning a Mysterio, I guess I'll throw this in there. We have another Mysterio in WWE as Aaliyah Mysterio is reporting to the
Mm.
is reporting to NXT to begin training. So
Nice.
we will have a third Mysterio. So at some point, all three of them need to be in a match together. I like how she's having to go to NXT though. Dom got to start right on the main roster. Didn't go to NXT, didn't go to the Performance Center. He got immediately on the main roster. Meanwhile, Aaliyah, none of you're going to NXT.
Why did they put him straight on the roster? Was it because he was already part of a storyline in WWE?
I I would think so. It was just, I mean, because Ray trained him. I
Yeah.
mean, it wasn't like Ray didn't train, and Ray's been probably training Aaliyah to get her ready for it. I
Yeah.
I guess because he was already part of that storyline, so like what, let him sink or swim, and it looked like he was going to sink, and then that turned out he learned how to swim very fast.
Yeah.
Uh, so the let's see the interim WWE Women's Championship match. We got Charlotte, Jade, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, and a person to be named late on SmackDown. So
What is
here's
this,
a
like a six women
six women
tornado?
ladder match.
Oh, ladder
Six
match.
women
Yeah, that's
ladder
what it is.
match. So I guess we have two things: who wins this, and who is the sixth person.
Um, well, I do believe Charlotte Flair will end up pulling this one off just because it's Charlotte Flair and
Hmm.
how they've been teasing her next title run. So I feel like Charlotte's gonna pull this off. Um, I'm trying to think of the females. You know what? Stephanie Valkyrie is my sixth woman.
You got her coming back to get in this.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Oh,
long it is she's supposed to be on the shelf, but I feel like either her or um wouldn't it be crazy if it was Naomi too?
uh, that'd
'Cause
be insane.
I
Because
know she just had a baby, but she
she
said that
just
she
had
would
that
come back.
baby not too long ago. That would be
Mm.
insane timing. But
But
I
yeah,
also I also have Charlotte on the condition that the person that enters this match is Candice LeRae. If it's Candice LeRae, I got Charlotte winning this because you can have Charlotte and Jade do their feud for the title until Rhea gets healthy. However, I do not believe it's going to be Candice LeRae entering this match. I believe it is going to be Blake Monroe that enters this match, and I believe Blake Monroe is going to become the new WWE Women's Champion.
that would be a good one.
I got Blake Monroe entering the match and becoming WWE interim WWE Women's Champion because you could have a feud between Blake and Rhea just because of how different they are. And Blake can throw down. Blake can absolutely throw down. I mean, every promo she's done since getting on the main roster has been about how she's here to take over. It's her roster now, and she has a great entrance, great look. Blake Monroe. I got Blake Monroe entering this and winning the women's championship. So that takes us to the main event for the last time. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
Well,
What
wait,
you
do we
got?
know for sure that it's the last time? Or I know that
We
Seth
don't know for
Rollins
sure, but as
said
they keep saying the last time, and they're putting stuff on Facebook that it's the last time. So we're
that.
gonna go with their marketing and say it's the last time, even though I'm certain there'll be 17 other more times.
Hey, if we ever do become employed by the WWE with this show, we are gonna have to abide by their rules. So yeah, for the
Yeah,
last time, Seth
for the
Rollins,
last time, in,
Seth
until
Rollins.
the next last time.
Mm,
We all know WWE rules. If it happened more than 6 months ago, it probably doesn't count.
yeah, it just I feel like I really, believe it or not, I want Seth to win just because I like Seth as a champion. And like as a person, I don't really know him personally, but as a competitor, he he's good, but as a champion, I feel like it just elevates his competitorness in him or whatever. So like Seth Rollins could win and keep like the streak of him and Roman's feud going of always beating Roman. But
Yeah,
with the way they're doing things with Roman Reigns right now, I feel like Roman's gonna end up winning. So I
yeah,
want Seth to win, because I like him as champion, but I honestly believe that Roman Reigns is going to win.
Yeah, I got Roman winning this. I also have a injury angle happening where Seth gets hurt after this. Roman just beats him down. I think this it won't be the last time we see Seth Rollins, but I think he's going to be off TV for a while because if Seth loses this, where does he go? Like, where does he slide into any picture? Because I mean, Seth is too good. He's too high up on the card to be mid card guy. And if Roman beats him clean, he's not challenging Roman again. Especially when you just spent a whole month telling us this is the last time. You can't just do an immediate rematch. So it's
Yeah.
like
I
I think
mean, honestly,
either
if
way,
you,
whoever loses has to be off TV for a while.
yeah. Well, I mean, if Seth wins, then that would work perfect for Roman's schedule because he's already been off TV
Yeah, I
quite a
mean
bit.
Roman's off TV 90% of the time anyway. So it's like I guess it could work. I don't think they're done with Roman as champion, and I think the eventual plan is Obafemi has to beat Roman Reigns.
Oh, could you imagine what had happened if Obafemi beats Brock Lesnar on night one, and then as soon as that championship match gets over on night two, you hear Oba's music come on. And
Oh,
it's
I
like,
would
I'm
love
here to
that.
claim my match.
I would love it. I'd absolutely love that. And then
That's
like
probably what I mean, they could do
it,
that.
and then with the Hell in the Cell being so brutal, you have Oba coming out just in bandages. He's wrapped up, like just like he's been brutalized before the night before, because I'm sure he will be.
Yeah.
And then you have Roman, who just went through, probably Roman, who just went through hell with Seth Rollins, and they beat each other up. But Roman just looking at him like, what? And then takes him lightly. Bam, fall from grace from an injured Obafemi, new world champion. Oh, I would love that so much. I
I
don't think they're
mean,
smart. I
does
don't know
the
if they're smart enough to do it.
but does the King of the Ring work like the Money in the Bank? Like you can just cash
I don't
in?
know. I don't know how it works. They still haven't even clarified whether Oba still has a world title match or not. Did he? It kind of feels like he just gave it up. Like I'll earn another one whenever, whatever.
It feels like he just gave it up, but also at the same time, it feels like he can just take it whenever he wants it.
Yeah, it's like they left it open ended there just in case they changed their mind.
Like
It's
I
like,
feel like with anybody else in that situation, they would have been like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you have to use it at SummerSlam or not at all." But with Oba, they look at him and go, we'll
yeah,
keep
it's
it open for you."
like you see how far he throws some of these people. No, yeah, you can do whatever you want, man. Just whatever you want. Just bring the crown with you and everything. That's all it cashes in.
Yeah. But
Overall, we have two good nights of wrestling coming up.
yeah, I will be out of town this weekend. I'll be in California, but I'll still get to watch it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. I think we're gonna get two really excellent nights. Uh, I mean they better do two excellent nights. God, if they mess up night one or night two, they can't afford to mess up any more of these 2 night pay-per-views. It's like
Yeah,
they only do so many. They only do a couple of them, right? It's like don't mess it up. Just don't mess this up. Just like you do two of them. That's it. They do two. It's like you totally fumbled WrestleMania. Don't mess up SummerSlam, please. Just please. Can you not mess this one up? We got a good night coming. We got 2 good nights of wrestling. I'm so looking forward to it.
yeah. They yeah, I mean, I feel like with the two night thing, I feel like since WrestleMania had such a good outcome with having it both Saturday and Sunday, and then they're doing SummerSlam like that, like what do you think the next pay-per-view is they're gonna do 2 nights? Money in the Bank? Holy shit.
Yeah, I think that eventually their plan will be the major pay-per-views be 2 nights. So your
And then you
WrestleMania,
can have a ladder match on both night one and night two. So you won't
yeah,
have to try to get them all together.
yeah, you'd have your WrestleMania, your SummerSlam, your Money in the Bank being 2 nights because you have a ladder match each night. Survivor Series ends up 2 nights. War Games match each night. Royal Rumble being 2 nights
Ooh.
with a Royal Rumble each night. It kind of works with the major pay per views for the rest of the major pay per views too, because there's a big event that you could have close out each show.
Yeah.
Unless it's in the beginning of the show, like the Money in the Bank. That way you know that somebody's cashing that in later on that night.
Yeah.
because they love to do that too.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that is our SummerSlam preview. I think I can't wait to see how many of these we all got right, even though I think we picked the same on each one. I think
yeah. Well,
I think the only difference was I got Blake Monroe winning this.
yeah.
But that is the SummerSlam preview. Will, any last words for the SummerSlam preview?
Um, no, that is it for me. I basically wanted to talk about everything I wanted to talk about, so
All right. So then for JR Castillo,
I am William Desh.
take care of your loved ones, be with your loved ones, spend as much time as you can with them.
Yep, and we'll catch y'all down the road. Bye.